Nate, the ball movement, particularly in the first quarter, and I thought help defense seemed as good or better than ever. Your thoughts on that, and if so, why was that?
I thought it was really good. I thought, the ball movement was really good. The first, as you said, first quarter. But I thought the first half, we missed a lot of shots in that first quarter that are shots that we normally make. We was missing some gimmies right at the rim. Defensively, I thought we were connected, tonight on the defensive end of the floor. And, really I think it's 2 straight games where we've just getting consistent play on the defensive end of the floor. We've played against some really good guards. That's a challenge to guard in Lillard, Portland, and McCollum. And now tonight, Walker, who, just the last 2 years has been a nightmare for us. And I thought our guards did a good job. Our bigs did a good job of being up. And our weak side, did a good job of showing the wall. We were tight in the paint. So good execution, I thought, on both sides of the ball and for 48 minutes.
How did you feel Glenn Robinson played as a starter?
I thought, as I told him, go have some fun. And, we're going to really be looking for you to help us on the defensive end of the floor, rebound the ball. He had a monster rebound late in that game. That was huge for us. I thought defensively he was really good. Allow the game to come to you offensively. He did that, didn't really force anything. And I thought we got off to a good rhythm.
Miles Turner picked up a third foul in the third quarter there, and you left him in, and he got some things done while he was in there. Did you have thoughts about taking him out? Why did you leave him in?
Well, he had 2 late in the second, and with about 3 minutes to go, we got him out. And what we were trying to do was match him with Walker. We knew that they would try to involve Walker in pick and rolls. And we didn't like that matchup with Al and our guard. So we left him in because Walker was coming back into the game. And we wanted Miles to be up defending the pick and roll instead of Al.
Defensively, keeping Kemba Walker to 4 of 16, defending the pick and roll very well. What encouraged you about what you saw from that perspective?
Well, we got practice guarding that type of guard in the Portland game. These guys who can just come off the screen and shoot the 3, quick release. They draw fouls in guarding that. It's going to require your big to be up higher, and he's got to be mobile enough to contain quick penetration. I thought Miles, did a nice job in that Portland game. He did a nice job again tonight. So whenever Walker was in the game, we wanted to make sure that we got Miles Turner in the game at the 5 position to help guard Walker.
Nate, with Glenn, the first time he got a chance to start, he was in more of a role where I guess maybe you needed him to score a bit. Maybe he was more active in that. This time around, is it more about not what's in the box score for his line, but sort of collectively how the unit plays with him on the floor?
With Glenn?
Yes.
Yeah, well, even when Paul was out, we didn't really we just needed him to be solid and allow the game to come to him offensively. Defensively, we needed him to certainly defend and hold his own out there. So it really didn't change tonight. We were pretty much playing through Paul and Jeff and Thaddeus and Miles, and there are going to be plenty of opportunities for guys like Glenn to get shots just playing off of those guys. Be ready when your opportunity comes. Shoot the ball, which is what he does well. He's a really good spot-up shooter. As far as the pick and rolls and trying to create, we don't need him to do that. And I thought he, played a real solid game when we spread the floor. He took the shots that were good shots. And defensively, he did a good job of defending their wings, Batum, keeping Gilchrist off the boards, Bellinelli running around with him. It gives us length. We're a lot bigger with him in the lineup. And, I thought we got off to a good start.
Nate, Paul George has been playing with extreme confidence right now. Talk to us about his development and how he has been able to – his game has completely changed. He's allowing the game to just come to him. He's not forcing anything. Talk to us about what you've seen.
Well, Paul was injured a couple of weeks ago and, trying to play through, a sore ankle. And, we made the decision to give him some time off to allow him to heal. And I thought that was huge for his confidence and, for the team, because he's been able to come back. He's strong now. He doesn't have anything bothering him. He had an opportunity to take a look at what we were doing. And, he's just come back very aggressive on the offensive end of the floor. He's setting the tone for us defensively and, just playing solid basketball. He's leading this team by example. It doesn't have to be verbal. We talked about that, setting that example about how you go out and play, how you practice, how you prepare yourself is what this team needs, and Paul is doing that.
Miles Turner's game is expanding as well. He's shooting a three effectively. He's blocking shots. What has he been doing at practice that allows him to develop his game at this point?
Well, the one thing I talked to Miles about is, he's another player, as we talk about Glenn. Allow the offense to come to you. I want you to focus on defending the basket and guard, rebounding the ball and establishing, that presence at the rim for us. The offense will come. His offense is fine. I think for the, last season and for the most part early this season, there's been a lot of focus on the offensive end of the floor, shooting threes and getting touches as opposed to just allow the offense to come to you. There are going to be plenty of touches for you. Focus on improving on the defensive end of the floor. I thought he's done that in the last couple of games. He's been wide open from the three-point line. He's been shooting that shot all off season and early this season, and he's knocking that shot down. So if he's open and we're in rhythm, I want him to take that shot.
Nate, now that you've seen Glenn in this starting role and Monte's not traveling with you guys and you'll get another 3 games to see him in this role, what do you want to see out of him that you maybe saw tonight and want to develop or something along those lines?
Continue to do what he's doing. Continue to do what he's doing. Defend. When that opportunity comes, knock down the shot. You don't have to force anything or become a scorer. Just a lights out shooter is what this team need. You got guys like Paul and Jeff and Miles Turner who is going to create double teams, which is going to open up perimeter shooting. And you need someone on that weak side that can knock down shots. Glenn is capable of doing that. That's what we need for him to do. We need for him to continue to help us rebound the ball. But no pressure. Go out, have fun, play hard, play the game. Don't feel like you have to go out there and, become something that you're not. Play the game the right way, and I thought he did that.
Nate, excuse me, your bench at one point scored 23 straight points, turned a deficit into what, when it peaked, was an 11-point lead. You talk about Glenn being able to hit some shots. A lot of guys were able to hit shots tonight, and how important is that moving forward? It's
very important, that you're knocking down shots. This game, NBA players, they get confidence, they get energized and motivated when they see that ball go in. So it's always good to see the shots fall because you're going to get energy on the defensive end of the floor. A lot of times when the shots are not falling is when, guys tend to take it down to the defensive end of the floor or they're not getting their touches. So it's always good to see the ball go through the net. That energizes players, and we were able to get more aggressive on the defensive end of the floor and guard a very good team, hold them to 33% shooting tonight, which is really good.